Hello my friends, the big news this week is Spain is planning a total smoking ban in outdoor public spaces. That means bar and restaurant terraces, beaches, sports stadiums, bus stops and children's play areas. And yes, it also includes vapes and e-cigarettes. The government says it's about protecting public health. They say more than 50,000 Spaniards die every year from smoking-related illnesses. That's 137 people every single day. That's quite shocking. And the health minister made it very clear. Everyone has a right to breathe clean air and live longer and better lives. Sounds like a brilliant idea to me. But there's a lot of controversy. Who would have expected it of social media? Welcome to YouTooSpain. Let's dive in. Spain is famous for its terrace culture. Cafes, tapas bars, long conversations outdoors. For many people, smoking is still tied up with that lifestyle. It's part of the picture. A glass of vino, some olives, a cigarette and a chat with friends. So the hospitality industry isn't particularly happy about the ban. Terraces, they say, are the last refuge for smokers. They're afraid that customers will stay away if they can't light up. Remember what happened when Spain banned smoking inside public venues back in 2011? Well, this is the next step in the seemingly long and winding road to rid the world of smoking altogether. Huzzah! Now, before I go on, here's my full disclosure. If you hadn't guessed already, I'm a non-smoker. Actually, I'm an ex-smoker, which is even worse. We do like to be more vocal about it. I'm also a cancer survivor and a musician who very often plays outdoors on terraces, and nothing ruins a gig or a meal, especially for me, faster than a cloud of tobacco smoke drifting over from the next table. It makes me feel physically sick. It makes me cough. It ruins my voice. It's bloody horrible and it's an affront to my personal liberty. So there. Don't keep going on about your personal liberties, the freedom to smoke. I'd personally cheer if this law passes, and my cheer would be clear and clean. However, I know that's not how everyone feels. Do you feel like that? Smokers, of course, will argue they're being pushed further and further away, that this is the nanny-state interfering in their personal freedoms. Some might say it could destroy Spain's traditional outdoor social scene. Go on, tell us what you think in the comments. And there's another part to this new ban. What about vaping? It was supposed to be the safer alternative, a way of quitting smoking. Yet now it's being lumped in with tobacco and treated just as harshly. Well, maybe that's because kids are being encouraged to start vaping even if they've never touched a cigarette in the first place, and the addiction they would have had has just been replaced with another one, which is potentially just as harmful to them. I'm sure it's going to be proved in the end that it's just as bad, if not worse. But hey, they taste of whatever you want them to taste like, and they're the new cool. What could possibly be wrong with them? So, here's another big question. Is this all about public health, or is it about controlling people's behaviour? Spain isn't alone in this move. France has brought in similar rules, and they famously love smoking, don't they? You've seen the films. And across Europe, governments are tightening restrictions. More than 1 in 4 adults here still smokes. Europe has one of the highest rates of any continent in the world, so it's a serious problem. But should the state step in this far? Or do we just say, if you want to smoke, it's your choice, even if it makes the rest of us cough our guts up and ruin our meals? So, tell me what you think. Should Spain ban smoking on terraces, beaches, bus stops, or is it a step too far? If you're a smoker, will this change where you go out? Or will you just say bollocks to the tobacco industry and the vape industry and the e-cigarette industry and goodbye to addiction and quit altogether? And if you're a non-smoker or an extremist ex-smoker like me, are you relieved? Or maybe you think it's unfair on those who still light up? Tell me in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. I must be a masochist. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like if you found this interesting or just bloody annoying. Subscribe if you want more videos about life in Spain. And click on the bell. Always click on the bell. Otherwise the algorithm is in charge of you. I'll see you in the next video. Stop it out and take control, for goodness sake. See you next time. Peas and fluff. And watch this video next. It's really good. Go on, give it a try.